Greetings from Hayward Field here in Eugene, Oregon. We are at the 2024 U.S. Olympic Trials for track and field. We've got runners, we've got jumpers, we've got fans excited, people from all over the country and here in Eugene celebrating this magical event. I'm Mike.
I'm Sophia.
If you had an idea for a new track event, what would this entail? It could be a total new track event, or it could be something they already have, but you add on to it.
Why don't we combine breakdancing with running?
How about after someone wins a race, all of the security guards just start chasing them and see how fast it takes them?
I don't know about an added sport, but I'd want to see a regular person do every event with the Olympians.
Eating and running.
Wow, until they...
Yes.
You have to keep it in.
Yes.
That's the challenge.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Like a hot dog eating competition
Every
slash...
lap, yeah, right. Yep. Something like that.
That could be trouble.
Do all the events backwards.
Kind of where you tie the legs together. I forgot exactly what it's called, but you know.
Like the three-legged race?
Yeah, three-legged race.
I would say a scavenger hunt.
The beer mile, if you're familiar with that.
Drinking, okay.
Well, you slam a beer and run a lap, and then another one, and then it's 4 laps. So
I really like the mixed gender relays that they're doing, and I would add a multi-distance.
Maybe with the steeplechase, replace the water that they're going through with, I don't know, some Gatorade, something.
involve kids, make it an ice cream 400. So you eat an ice cream to start, and then you eat an ice cream every 100.
I like your idea of the little dance, though. Who doesn't like when the football player throws and does that little dance? I got to see Snoop Dogg. Just so exciting to see, and people are so happy to be here.
Who would win in a foot race, Snoop Dogg or Eminem? We're going to ask you, and then we're going to ask ChatGPT.
Snoop. Yeah,
Based on?
Just what I saw, he ran a 34.4. I don't see Eminem being that athletic, so I'm going to say Snoop.
He's got the legs.
Yes, he does.
Part dog, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snoop would whoop Eminem. Snoop Dogg was he definitely was like a football player. I know he's involved in some, his son plays football or something.
When it comes to a hypothetical foot race between Snoop Dogg and Eminem, there are no publicly available records or data comparing their athletic abilities directly. However, we can consider a few factors. Given these factors, it's difficult to definitively say who would win in a foot race without specific information on their current physical fitness and running abilities. However, Eminem's commitment to fitness in recent years might give him a slight edge over Snoop Dogg.
We would like you to give us a one-word clue.
Okay.
See if we can guess where you're from.
Crabs.
I'm going to say Maryland.
You got it.
Boom. I've been to the Eastern Shore.
There you go.
Hockey. Cuba. Food.
Florida.
Yeah.
See, hockey threw us off.
Florida Panthers are the Stanley Cup champions. We just won the championship yesterday.
Who or what would have to be chasing you in order for you to win in trials?
My dad, after he found out that I messed up fixing the car. That was recent and rather unfortunate.
Spiders, snakes, and this one mean pilot.
A Florida Panther would have to be chasing me.
The cops.
Probably my dog.
Yeah.
Not chasing, but running after.
Could beat a squirrel. There's a lot of squirrels around here. Do they really make you run fast?
Tell you, a squirrel, maybe. I don't know.
You know, that answer has come up before.
Big Rottweiler.
And I heard that Matt Wilkerson qualified in the steeplechase, a Minnesota native himself too, so I'd have to have Matt Wilkerson chasing me. Silky Wilkie, as they call him.
Maybe a big crowd.
A snake. That's my biggest fear.
Somebody quick, and I'd have to be in damn good shape.
Next time. 2028.
Oh, next lifetime. How's that?
Who would win in a foot race, Mario or Luigi?
I'm going to have to go with Luigi. I've never been a mainstream kind of guy, and I feel like Mario's a pretty mainstream answer for that question.
Well, Luigi, he's taller and he has longer legs, so therefore I'd assume that he'd probably do better in sprinting events, although in distance events, height matters a lot less, so Mario might be able to overcome in distance.
Luigi, he's got some longer strides.
So he definitely had the leap.
He's like jumping, you know, Mario's like...
In the context of the Mario franchise, there's no definitive answer to who would win in a foot race between Mario and Luigi, as the games don't provide a clear comparison of their running speeds. However, a few considerations might help us speculate. Given these points, it seems likely that Mario and Luigi are fairly evenly matched in terms of speed, and the outcome of a race could depend on the specific circumstances and the environment in which they are racing.
Is there something particularly interesting that you notice about this town that you're like, oh, I've never seen that anywhere else that stands out? This is a unique town, I'll say that.
Trails. I'm a runner, so that draws me. And then the food culture. I just came from Mount Pisgah.
Pisgah?
Pisgah.
Well, the weather is really spectacular.
We're a big fan of all the trails, greenway systems in the city.
A little less humid than Maryland.
Yeah, it's 98 degrees with like 90% humidity at home.
It's hard to go anywhere without seeing Tracktown USA. So definitely you can tell running is big.
Eugene is just gorgeous, and I've had an opportunity to run on the trails and go to Prees Rock and been to the football stadium, been to the basketball arena.
The weather's beautiful, and people seem very friendly here.
Yeah, you caught us on a good week.
I'm Catherine Beer, and I'm here to volunteer. I work in promotions, and I'm meeting people from every single state.
How many other things do you volunteer for in town?
I volunteered with Rotary, Hosea, 15th Night, the airport as a navigator, and now I work for the Eugene Emeralds. I'm an usher.
I'm here at the Olympic trials with John Boylan, who has flown across the country to volunteer.
I'm a track guy. I coached track in high school and cross country, and this was on my bucket list.
Explain some of your tasks as a volunteer here.
Fan Fest is located next to the stadium. I'm making buttons. I didn't know I could make buttons, but I'm a button maker. I've taken pictures with people with the medals.
Who do you think would win in a foot race? Luke Skywalker or Boba Fett?
With assistance, I'd probably say Luke, Boba Fett because he has the jetpack, but I'd say probably Luke Skywalker because he might be able to, use the Force to somehow channel his energy through his feet or something.
In a foot race between Luke Skywalker and Boba Fett, there are several factors to consider from the Star Wars universe. Considering these factors, if both were competing purely on physical abilities without any technological aids, Luke Skywalker would likely have the edge due to his Jedi training and potential use of the Force to enhance his running speed and stamina.
All right, that is it for our show here at the Olympic trials. That was a lot of fun.
We really had fun. We met some great people.
Dude, it was so great to hear all the different stories from people and their ideas about events that they'd like to see and who would need to be chasing them for them to place, that kind of stuff. So it was great to let people be creative, that's for sure.
Thank you for watching Mike and Sophia. We're going to do more of these, so stay tuned.
Be on the lookout for what's happened in Lane County, baby. All right, fist bump to finish it off. See y'all.